We race down the hallway with a tremendous rolling sound. Yoshino sits on the cart as I push him along. Yahoo! Why? Go full speed! What's going on? They're playing with a pushcart. How adorable. Well, it was still lawless. You sure? I receive a kick for my trouble. Ow! Okay, fine. Then let's throw out the childish part and try going for some truly insane speed. He sits down on the cart. Oh! Yoshino plays with me again. We race down the hallway again with a tremendous rolling sound. Yoshino sits on the cart as I push him along. Say what? Party-daddy! What's going on? They're playing with a pushcart. How adorable. But wasn't it lawless? Well, aren't you glad it wasn't any worse? Some people might just call it stupid. Yoshino takes a stance as he says that. Being kicked hurts, so I step back. Wasn't it fun? Did you ride it voluntarily? I guess I can have some confidence about that. I have leveled up to a skilled conversationalist. 5 minutes left. He returns to the classroom. It's hard to call him lawless when he always goes to class on time. And he did seem to enjoy playing with the cart. Well, now that I've had my fun, I should go to the staff room. My original goal was to deliver this box, not to play with his cart. Pa-da-dee-da, pa-da-dee-da! I encounter a teacher in front of the staff room. What are you doing here, Tanoji-kun? Delivery! I stumbled across this transfer student's belongings. Huh? You found her things, but not her? She wandered around town for hours in search of the school, but then fell into a tree and dropped this box before an ambulance took her away. Sorry, come again? She wandered around town for hours in search of the school, but then fell into a tree and dropped this box before an ambulance took her away. He seems confused by this. But it's all true. I know you're not lying, Tenoji-kun, but I'm starting to get worried about what kind of student is transferring here. He lowers his shoulders sadly. Cheer up, she seems really tough, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Really? It's a bit odd to have to say this, but she's not a problem student or anything. Ah, right. If an ambulance took her away, she must be... He looks behind me. What? I turn around. Speak of the devil! The transfer student arrives, out of breath. There you are, Otori-san. Oh yeah, I hadn't heard her name yet. Otori-san. Her uniform makes her stand out, so there are students whispering about her here and there. Everyone really is curious about the transfer student. I'd like to tell them to go back to class, but I'm out here myself. I can't really criticize them for doing the same thing I'm doing. It's alright. Tenoji-kun already told me about it. I'm glad I asked, otherwise I'd be panicking about now. Why is "ge" the first thing you say when you see me, Otori-san? Well, that's kind of a gloomy face. Did I do something to make you dislike me?
言うにこと書いて何ですかそれは。あなたと出会ってから災難続きです。3度も落ちるわ、坂は転がるわ、救急車に連れてかれるわ。
I'm pretty sure I had nothing to do with one of those falls. Come to think of it, what happened after that?
事情を話しても聞いてくれなかったので、無理やり脱出してきました。
Oh, that must have been a cool scene, like something from a movie. Wish I could have seen it.
それもこれも全部あなたの、あなたと出会ったせいです。
I thought I saved you. Please don't attach that kind of karma to me. Besides, it's not my fault the box tore. And if I hadn't come along, you'd be nothing but cherries by now. The secret is announced to the public.
ぎゃー、なんで知ってるんですか。
Oops, I wasn't supposed to mention that. Sorry.
今度言ったらただじゃ済みませんよ。
What? What's all this about? Oh, I helped her when she got stuck in a tree. You should thank him for that, Otori-san. He speaks the truth. Come on, say thank you as loud as you can. She's blushing.
ありがとうございます。
She lowers her head. You're welcome.
けれど、それとは無関係に、私はあなたが嫌いです。
That's a shame. Yeah! The kind girl became my enemy. Why did it have to come to this? If we'd met normally, I'm sure we could have gotten along fine. Hey! Could we start over from scratch? Like when we first met?
はい。
Oh my, were you two a couple? Did something happen between you two?
違います。何誤解されるようなこと言ってるんですか。
There? The transfer student is Tennoji's ex?
ほら、勘違いされてるじゃないですか。違いますよ。ほら、否定してください。
I thought Tennoji-kun was closer to Kanbei-san. Nope, Kotori is just a friend. For now.
聞けー。
You seem to be getting along well. It does kind of feel that way. Well, sorry for making fun of you. Sorry for playing along.
みんな嫌いです。
So, what do we do with her stuff? No problem, I'll take care of it. So, Otori-san, please go say hello to the principal first. Then it seems pointless to go to homeroom this late, so you can just go home after that. Sunny gave the teacher a different voice. I'd better get back to class then. Okay then. We disperse immediately. I feel a burning gaze. She's glaring at me. The transfer student already hates me.
いやー、さくらんぼってよく考えたらあの時見られてた。
Crap! She remembered something bad. I must make my escape post-haste. What's all this about, cherries? This transfer student seems to have a few screws loose. And that's it for today. Homeroom ends.
お疲れ。
Hey! Did that class make any sense to you? We've been covering a lot of material lately. The midterms are gonna be tough.
マジやばいかもだよ。
Is your attendance okay?
それは平気だと思う。
You aren't part of any clubs after all. It's hard for teachers to recommend you. If Kotori ever had to do an interview, she'd have to say something like, I was in the Going Home Club as a student, and I learned a lot about the importance of going home. Because she does absolutely nothing else at school. I also ended up in the Going Home Club because of that. Should I help you study before the test?
そうしてもらえる？
Well, I'm not keeping up all that well myself.
知ってる。
We need a friend who can study.
あだ名が博士とか。
It can't be just some honor student. He needs to be fun to hang out with.
そうなの？
It hurts being surrounded by more serious students than yourself. Some trauma from my first year resurfaced. The class was split into groups back then. It was horrible. Some people just aren't on the same wavelength, you know.
わかる気がする。
We want someone who is easy to talk to and not in any groups already. Actually, I know one guy who might fit the bill.
私もある。
We both look at Yoshino. Where would we ever find a Yoshino like that? We were talking loud enough for him to hear it.
いつか潰す。
He grabs his bag and leaves. That must have really bothered him.
避けられてるね。
But he's the only loner left in the class.
動機が不純なのかも。ちょっかい出してばっかりだし。
Neither does he. You've seen the act he puts on. He's tempting me. I just know it.
困ったもんだよ。
Oh, wait. I need to be somewhere.
何かご用って。
A part-time job interview, I guess.
バイトすんだ。
It's a bit of a strange job.
どんなの？
Wanna come with me? It shouldn't take long.
今日はよしとく。しばらくぶりの学校だし、友達とお話でもしていくよ。
Okay. See you tomorrow.
その予定だよ。またね。
Talk to other friends. No, I shouldn't pry. Being in a town full of rich people really does feel lacking somehow. Lots of people at school are rich too. My family isn't exactly poor, but I still have my reasons for wanting a job. I would be happy with anything new, anything that might broaden my horizons. I have a feeling it might help me change. It's really crowded. There are a lot of people here. Even compared to a few months ago, it's noticeably different. Just walking to the station would be a challenge. If it's like this during the day, it will be even worse in the evening. Come to think of it, it's already October. It will be time for the festival soon. The festival? What festival? Of course, there to be more people moving around. The entire city gets involved in that festival, so a lot of preparation is required. The bulletin board near the station had lots of recruitment posters for festival-related part-time jobs. Looking for Harvest Festival temporary part-timers, 1,100 yen per hour. Waiters and waitresses needed. Students may apply, 750 yen per hour. Part-time barkeeps needed for Harvest Festival. Part-time construction job starting on November 1st, 950 yen per hour. Would you like to work part-time this Harvest Festival? We need help organizing the outdoor music events. Harvest Festival temporary event staff, 1,200 yen per hour. Come to think of it, most of these festival jobs are to fulfill emergency needs. They all look pretty nice. That just means it'll be a tough job. I don't mind if it's tough. I'm willing to do all sorts of manual labor, but I've already scheduled an appointment. It's almost time. Editor. That concludes the interview. Should we contact you by phone? Yes, that's fine. Okay, good evening then. Goodbye. The interview went well. I chose a part-time job as a column writer in a local magazine. It was a strange magazine, so all they wanted me to do was write something interesting twice a month. Make fun articles using a plethora of images. I have to find the material on my own. Any interesting event or just something the writer is interested in. Apparently anything goes. They value the writer's enthusiasm over the material itself. They say if the writer can't get their passion across, nothing else matters. It's kinda like a blog, so it's not much of a stable income source. I get some money each time I submit an article. Personally, I like that kind of relaxed business model. Not only that, the young editor I was talking to is an alumnus of my school. I was nervous at first, but by the end I was getting really into it. I like to think I made an impression there. It's still evening. There's still some time left before it gets dark. Not that I have anything to do. Actually, he said in the interview that a digital camera would be really good for this job. I could borrow one from them, but it'd be a pain to go get it every time. If it's not that expensive, I might as well buy one now. Guess I'll get out my savings and go buy a camera. Oh, now we can move through the city again. Let's see. Can I unlock anything here? Yes. The vending machine. A perfectly ordinary vending machine. Did anyone forget their change? Nope. Guess I'll drink something. Drinking non-diet cola tastes strangely good after having died for a while. I'm gonna drink more? This coffee has an interesting sweet taste to it. Eh? I have to drink even more? Real gold brand cola is great. Why are you so fixated on the vending machine? The only thing I can do here is drink juice. The sensation of it going down my throat is great. Ah, you still want more? I can't even enjoy the taste anymore. As you might have noticed, I'm approaching my limit. To take that! Seriously, I can't take anymore. Okay. Let's see. What is this? The bus stop. This is the bus heading for the station. Akaza Matsuri has a lot of buses. I wonder if I'll ever leave this town. And here we have the road. That island in the middle of the road used to be someone's home. But this city chased them away. The modern era is tough for hunter-gatherers. Hunter-gatherers? Let's see, is anything here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Main Street. There are a lot of shops here. Half of them aren't open yet. It's far from complete. Okay, and here's the road. Lots of office buildings. I wonder if I'll be a salaryman in the future. Being a civil servant might be nice. Either that or a comedian. That place is huge! Cleaning the windows must be a pain. Okay, anything here? Ah, there. The road. There's a crow here. Added a number to your contact list. Amigo! I can be friends with this crow. No, I'm not that desperate, really. I can at least get a human friend. Okay, did I miss anything? Just to be sure. Oh, there's something. A vacant lot. There is a cat here. Added a number to your contact list. Amigo! I can be friends with this cat. No, I'm not that desperate, really. Okay. Oh, here's something. There's a band performing here. Everyone gets popular doing something like that. I'd like to be popular. I think that should be everything here. Oh no, here's something. There's a dog here. Added a number to your contact list. Amigo! I can be friends with this dog. No, I'm not that desperate, really. You can be friends with the dog. And a cat. And a crow. Why not? Let's see. Oh, here's something. Another band. There are tons of them here. Wait, Yoshino is the vocalist for that one. What? So Yoshino is the vocalist of a band? Interesting. Okay, that should be everything, I think. Oh no, here's something. Another vacant lot. What's this? A boar? Sure looks like it. Added a number to your contact list. Amigo! I can be friends with this boar, I assume. No, I'm not that desperate, really. This guy might understand me a little, but I'd much prefer a human. It's an orc! Say what? A super monster from the fantasy world. Actually, it's just a fat human. That's kinda rude. Added a number to your contact list. Amigo! I can be friends with this orc-like human. He is human, but he left before I could talk to him. Role-playing the hero by myself is pretty lonely, but my life has only just begun. Okay then. Anything I missed? I don't think so. Okay then, let's proceed, shall we? Side street. I walk around aimlessly for a while, but nothing jumps out at me. I have no way of telling which of the cameras on display are any good. I might have to do some research first. I should probably go home. But right now I'm in an unfamiliar alley. This place doesn't feel right. There's a lot of young ruffians here. Some of them are sitting down against the wall and laughing, and others are practicing their dancing. These people all live in a different world from me. Nothing good will come from talking to them. I'll just walk by them. Hey boy, wait up! That was fast. This man is so huge I have to look up at him. Maybe I shouldn't have come here in my rich boy school uniform. What is it? Look. The man has a flame tattoo on his face. Well, that's an impressive tattoo. Not that, look at this. They're all bargains. The man was running a shop. There are all sorts of devices on display. Boy, I can tell by your face that you want a digital camera. You're right. You want it for work or a blog, and you want photos better than what your cell phone can take. Yes. How about this one? You can have it for cheap. That looks expensive. What's the price? The man smirks. This is the face of a man who kills people on a daily basis. It's on special sale right now for only 50,000 yen. There? How about it? You can even use your student loan for it. No, my budget is a little, Sorry! I run away. Hey, wait up! I almost bought some horrible Chinese knockoff product. The back alleys are a really scary place. After walking for a while, I find another shop. The owner here is smiling gently. He also has lots of cameras on display. I can tell this is the right place. How much for a digital camera? 1,000 yen. No way, this place is godly. Thank you very much. You can have 3 for 2,000. Wow, that's a huge discount. I was 80% taken in by him. What? Who's that? A man appeared wearing contemporary clothing. He points to the camera. The?
外国製の品質の低いやつ。しかも違法コピー品。パッケの裏見てみ。
I look. In very tiny letters, it said this. This product is a joke designed to resemble a high-quality digital camera. Even the warnings are terrible.
ね?
Yeah. I put the camera back. And then the man picked it up.
見てくれだけは丁寧に作ってやんのな。この辺りも怪しい連中が増えたもんだよな。おっちゃんよ。
What are you talking about?
いいんだよ。こんなの騙される方が悪いんだし。ただそいつ、俺の知り合いだから勘弁してやって。
Well, thanks.
いいよいいよ。なんか無邪気に騙されかかってたんで見てられなかった。
But you said you knew me.
あ、適当。
Thought so.
その制服は風子？
Yes, I'm Tennoji, a second year. He looks at me from top to bottom as if there's something odd about me.
天王寺くんね。
What?
いや、ここで何してたの？
Looking for a digital camera.
なんだ。一応カメラはマジで探してたのか。
Yes, for my part-time job.
バイトね。もしかして収穫祭のバイト？
Yes, one of those.
まあ、あの時期なら頑張りゃデジカメ分の元くらいは取れるか。
That's right.
そっか。天王寺くんはそういう人か。
Yes, what about it?
いやいや、いいんだけどさ。そっかそっか。まっとうな学生さんやってんだな。
He seems to be figuring something out on his own.
デジカメ探してるんなら最初のタトゥーしたやつの店がいいと思うよ。
Seriously?
マジマジ。あいつは好きでやってるから品質は保証。ここフリマだから型落ちが多いけど高級機の名機しか並べてないから。
So 50,000 is actually a fair price for one of those things? Wait, this is a flea market?
一応ね、客層がこんなだからスラムっぽいと思われてるみたいだけど、まあ最近は怪しいやつも多いから騙されないようにした方がいいと思うよ。じゃ。
The man walks off. I didn't even ask his name, but he feels familiar somehow. I don't think I've met him before. Have I seen him somewhere? No matter how much I think about it, I can't remember him. Oh well. I decided to head home after that.